Hello Virgo, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And the way I read, I only channel through my higher intuitive self to get the answers for you, because I'm able to do that. I don't actually use any spirit guides. Only in the end of this reading, I do ask Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel to provide some clarity in your situation. So some of you might have been in a relationship. This could be a situationship. This could also simply be the fact that it's an energetic kind of relationship too. This is 3 different types of relationships here. One thing I have to say, somebody here may be very dominating in a way. With this power card, first card's the strongest in this connection. This could either be reversed too, because of the type of card this is. So some of you may feel that in this connection there has been a power struggle. Could be you, could be this person. Okay. All right. What I'm sensing here is more like a stalemate, like a stalemate in a sense. There's a lot of stagnation, there's not a lot of movement right now. What I'm seeing a vision right now. I'm seeing a bridge. It's funny actually, I see a chariot with a horse, a brown horse. And there's like a little wagon in the back, a very old European looking type, like from the 1800s. But there's a bridge, it's a wooden bridge. And the chariot it's waiting, that horse is waiting to go forward, to cross that bridge. I'm not sure how and why that's relevant, but it came up for a reason. So either from your side or this person's side, there is a sense of hesitation. Hesitation. All right. The first card we have is the strongest. This is power, doubt, hearth and home, selfhood, laughter, synthesis, energy, cycles. Then we have embracing the shadow under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. Okay. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Virgo, you have no idea how much power you have over me. There's certain things that you say, certain things that you do, that make me feel almost powerless in front of you. These feelings that I get, I feel emotionally vulnerable, weak in the knees. You have this way of making me feel tempted, even though you're not even trying. You don't have to try. You're just that tempting. I do feel that in this connection there's a sense of doubt. I am doubting that the connection will move on the way that I have wanted to, the way you wanted to. Because of the narcissistic behavior the stubbornness, ego-oriented competition, opinions, my way is the highway type of situation. So many things have happened and I come off as someone like that. So I do doubt that anything good can come out of this. I don't know if it will. Right now, I feel that I'm in a situation where there's this feeling of hearth and home with you. Wherever you are, that is where my home is, and that is what I recognize. That's what I see and feel. You feel like family to me. You've always been there for me. And the thing is, whenever I was feeling lost, I have felt that someone has found me when I'm with you. Whenever I've been cold, you have been that warm, cozy blanket. I do feel that in this connection there is this sense of independence now coming from you because of what I have done. You now are more independent, self-sufficient, self-reliant. You don't need me. Maybe you never needed me at all. But it seems like you really don't want me. You now have this aura of, I am single and ready to mingle. This is what it seems like to me. I also feel that in this connection, it's hard for me to approach you now. The flame that was once there is now extinguished, and it's hard for me to reignite that flame. I'm not sure how to do it, and I'm hesitant. Why am I hesitant? Because you are no longer the same person that you used to be, naive, sweet, innocent. Now you have become wiser. You've changed, and it's hard for me to reach out to you because I don't know how. I had you before, but I'm finding this difficult. Your energy is above mine. And I don't want to make a mistake, so I just doubt my abilities. And I see that you are a bit defensive now. You are different. Things have changed. You are no longer that person that I once knew. Did you change on your own? No, you didn't. I was the one who changed you. My actions made you change. I do feel in this connection there's a sense of laughter. There's so much happiness and joy that I feel when I think of you, the sense of friendship that is, for me, long-lasting. You are like a best friend to me. You know what makes me tick. You know what makes my heart happy. And I do want to have more peace and harmony in this connection, more than there was before. It's important for me to have that. And I want to go back and restore this peace and harmony that once existed. I do feel that in this connection, there's a sense of enlightenment. You have a way of bringing my chakra centers to life. Everything becomes alive. I also feel that in this connection, I am starting to obsess over what has happened. The things that I have said and done, and even the things that I never said, that I should have, the things that I never did, that I should have done. overall, you've seen a side of me that has been very impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive. It's a dark side that I never really wanted you to see, but you have. And now that you have, I want you to know that that is a part of who I am, and I can't change that. I would like you to embrace that shadow side of me. Why would I like you to embrace this? Because it is a part of who I am. Right now, I'm not really making a move. Because I know in this connection there is a sense of awkwardness and feelings of just being uncomfortable in the environment. And therefore there's a lack of communication, unlike what we had before. All right, Virgo. This person is more on like contemplating mode. They're at this, it's just like I'm seeing the horse and that carriage again. It's just hesitation. So much has happened that this person knows that they have to take like a leap of faith and move forward, but they're not. Because they're doubting that whatever they think may be on the other side of that bridge, it might turn out to be completely different. All right. I'm going to have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So that will explain a few of the things that may have happened before your relationship started going downhill. Certain behaviors, certain things that this person may have done. Maybe you know about this, maybe you don't. But I'll explain why this person is behaving in such a negative way. Ooh, Five of Cups. That's a huge, huge card in this particular deck. Wow. Eight of Staves. Interesting. Very interesting combination. Let's have a look at the Five of Cups first. Okay. The Five of Cups here talks about disappointments, sadness, and pessimism. This person was starting to feel very trapped, and they had started concentrating on problems instead of seeing the assets and the opportunities that they had. They started to create blockages and even not wanting to continue with growth, prosperity, or family. They started to creatively create blockages. Now, Virgo, there's a situation where there is a growing awareness that the relationships are what you make of them. The ability to finally appreciate and think of what one has. This person, Virgo, started to realize, and now they're realizing currently, that whatever happened in this connection was mostly due to their actions. Basically, they're saying it's their fault, and they're realizing this. For some of you, it might be vice versa. Here, we also have the ability to appreciate what one has, which means this person at the time when they were with you, they did not appreciate what they had. They took you for granted. And now they have their head, their face in their hands, and in this image, this person is crying. So yes, this individual is realizing what mistakes they've made. And they realize that it's time for them to maybe change or move on or do something different. But they are right now in the mindset of this type of a situation. All right, let's have a look at the Eight of Staves. This talks about sudden communication, movements, and release. What has happened here is somebody has waited too long for communication. What's suggested in the card here is perhaps it is time to take the initiative, to create waves of communication. Waiting for others to make the first move, being a little passive-aggressive. Now, it appears that, yes, this person is sulking, they are quite sad, they are feeling really guilty, and they are waiting for you to communicate. They want communication, guys. This is a huge card. I've seen this card come up a lot for other people's readings, from my own personal readings, and it really does mean that this person, because they've been so distant from you, they really do want to communicate with you. Now, there's a difference here, Virgo. If they want to communicate, or are they going to take action and actually communicate? Right? There's a difference between the action and the thought. This here is their desire, it's their thought. If by chance some of you actually do communicate with this person, they might not be ready because they're still in this state of mind. So yes, there's an intention that this person has that they want to reach out, or maybe that you need to reach out to them. But I would recommend don't rush into anything yet. This person needs to get out of this mindset in order to have a healthy conversation with you. Otherwise, if you call or text or message this person, they might just ignore you completely. Why? Because they feel the need to do that, but they're not in the right state of mind. Okay, so they realize what they've done. They took you for granted. That's what it comes down to. They didn't appreciate you, or underappreciated. All right. Let's have a look at the Beginner's Tarot deck. So this is any actions, any intentions that this individual may have towards you. Or take towards you. Any plans? Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. All right. It's not bad. It actually goes very well with what just happened before with the cards. So Six of Wands. If somebody, your person of interest, has been absent from your life for quite some time, expect this individual to re-enter your life. Yes, it's a very good card to have. This person is coming back in a very prominent kind of way. They're very victorious. They want to have victory with you. Just keep in mind, this talks about somebody who has left your life. And this is an action card where it talks about somebody coming back into your life who you had a passionate connection with. We have also here the Four of Cups. Now, even though there is this action and this intention, this person still is quite upset about what has happened in the past. They feel that they have lost a lot of opportunities. They didn't take advantage of things when they could. They're just really, I mean, this card also talks about depression, and there are various levels and different types of depression. But this person's not happy. Mentally, they're not happy. They're sad. Here we also have the King of Pentacles. The King of... Okay, I'm just getting like a message from somebody who's saying this. It's not the angels. It's an individual, a human being. The message is kind of like, it comes and goes. I wish I would have treated you better. That's what this person's saying. I wish I would have treated you better. All right. And I have to say it, a lot of people wonder why I get so specific. I get specific because I see specific things, absolute details. This person is a man, whoever is saying this. Now, this doesn't mean that a woman can't say this. It could also be the masculine energy inside of the woman. So we have here also the King of Pentacles. Yes, this person has a desire and a absolute intention to make things work. They want to provide you with security, with love, with prosperity. And then we have here the Four of Swords. This is a lot of disappointment after heartache and heartbreak. Person wants to heal. They're healing from what has happened. So it's really interesting, Virgo. You might think that you didn't have an effect on this person, but you did. You did have an effect on this individual. And whatever you have said, whatever you've done, it has actually made them take a step back and think about it. And that's good. That's what a relationship should be. When you make each other better people, a better version of yourself. This is what you've done to this person, and wow, under the bottom of the deck, a beautiful card, Page of Cups. This person wants to give you everything like a king, but their approach will be like that of a page. Why? Because they are literally trying to get back into your good graces, slowly, softly, gently. They don't want to rush in. They can't rush in. They will not rush in. Because they don't want to lose you. And they're, you know, there's this little fishy that this Page of Cups is going to offer you, this tiny little fishy. If you accept this fishy, then you'll be friends. It's like children at a playground. Let's be friends. A little boy gives a worm to a girl as a friend. Trying to be a friend. I'm seeing this as a vision right now. A lot of the things that are happening between you, you may even think this person's very immature, very childish. They don't think at a mature level. But their heart, I have to say, is now in the right place. Thank God for that. I see that here. That's very nice. It is very slow though. So if I was you, I would recommend here, I mean, I'm giving you advice right now, to take it slow with this person. If they do come back into your life, sure, go ahead. You got some great cards here. But they have this sense of self-reflection. They have to overcome that first, right? And after that, when they do reach out, it's not going to be much of a problem. Everything can flow very easily after that. They already have great intentions with the King of Pentacles. That intention is with you. However, the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords is something they have to deal with on their own. Dealing with their own demons, trying to destroy their own demons that they have. Once they finish that, everything will be like bright sunshine. And I hope that happens. Of course, this is not going to resonate for everybody. It's a general love reading. All right. Let's have a look at what the angels have to say about this. Aha, there's something better. That's a really interesting card when it comes out. There's something better. I've gotten this card in many readings, my private readings, as well as my own personal readings, and I've personally experienced that that is a very true card. First card's the strongest. There's something that's going to be better than the situation that you're in, or it's up to you. Or there's someone better in this connection. And it's funny, I was about to say another person, and that is validated by this card here. It's up to you. This means, in this reading, Virgo, some of you are going to want to stay with this person, and some of you just completely want to leave. You cannot be with this person anymore. You don't feel it's a healthy connection. Might even be making you feel sick in a way. In the future, okay, some of you might not be feeling very well because of what has happened. I'm also getting intuitively right now that the behavior of this individual, their behavior, I hear a female's voice. She's saying, your behavior makes me sick. Somebody cheated on somebody. Didn't I just say it's causing health problems? And you have here improving health. Yeah, so it has taken a toll on your health, and that's why the angels are saying it's up to you to find something better. Better than this person, better than the situation. This is a very strong, very compassionate message that the angels are sending to you. These messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Okay. The angels here are saying that there's something better than the situation that you're in, or even the person that you're with. For those of you that want to be with this person, this message is for you. There's something better than the situation that you're in right now. However, you have a lack of information when it comes to either this person or the situation that you've been dealing with all this time. And it's important for you to get more information so that you can come to a better decision. They are saying it's up to you in the near future, even if you have had some type of stress, anxiety, depression, in terms of whatever this person has done to you, your health is going to start to improve. That's great. They are saying at some point in time you're going to be ready emotionally, physically, and spiritually to tackle this particular connection. And there's no need to worry. At some point in time, Virgo, this person's going to come back into your life. And under the bottom of the deck, it says communicate clearly when they do. When they do, like I've mentioned in many of my readings before, make sure that it's clear and concise, maximum 3 to 4 points. Some of you might want 5 points. Don't make your sentences too long. Don't get so far into details. Don't send like paragraphs and paragraphs of messages, because the person will get lost in the details. They will not know what was the point. They'll literally think that, your point was like point number W, but it was actually point C. So it's just sometimes too much information is overwhelming for people. They can't handle it. They can't deal with it. And it distracts them from what really is important. So this is something that, for those of you that want to do and stay in this relationship, this is going to take some time. Now, for those of you that just cannot tolerate this person anymore and you realize that they are making you very sick, the angels here are saying that there is someone better from this situation, somebody else who's better. And it is important for you to get more information regarding the situation that you're in right now, because you're going to have more of a revelation. You're going to learn more things. They're saying it's up to you in the near future, even those of you that may have had some type of health-related issues. In regards to this person where you feel very drained, you feel, exhausted, just fighting and fighting or arguing over the same thing, there's going to be an improvement in your own well-being. Here, they are saying that you will also be ready emotionally, spiritually, physically. They are also saying here there is no need to worry. And communicate clearly. Communicate clearly is the same type of message. By communicating clearly, even if you want closure, which sometimes you don't get and you won't get, why do people not give closure? I know many of you don't have closure. I might even make a video on that one day. On my other channel, Asnointia Audio. Some people leave the door open. Why? What happens? If you leave the door open, what I'm seeing is a vision of a cat, actually. The door's open and a cat can walk right through. This kind of example, this analogy, is that if the door is closed, you have to knock on it and you have to introduce yourself again. But if the door is open, it was never closed in the first place. So whoever comes in can just start where they left off. But that's not fair to you, Virgo. Or even if it's resonating for the cross-watcher, that's not fair. It's just not fair. But having a lack of closure, giving and not allowing somebody to have closure, is because somebody thinks that one day in the future something may be fixed and two people might come together again. That's why that door never shut. It's an opportunity that somebody thinks for themselves. Because if they close it, then they know both of you might just move on forever and ever. However, if you leave it, then there's always that yearning, that longing for closure. It just aches and it just irritates you that, you know, after all that you've done, after all that you've been through together, this person didn't have the friggin' decency to say goodbye properly. There was no respect. It's as if the person's a stranger now. So this is something that I'm picking up on right now, intuitively. Some of you may want to have a look on my website for the chakra checkup. I would recommend that if some of you feel that you're energetically very drained. Chakra checkup will get rid of negative energies from your home, around your aura, inside of your body, and it will allow you to attract more positive energy in your life and to actually maintain the positive energy and to repel negative energy. My dear Virgo, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. So finally, I guess it was meant for Christmas. Finally, or maybe even the New Year, I uploaded those videos that I kept going on and on about in my other two, like a month I've been talking about this. So on my other channel, Asnointia Audio, I finally was able to get these two videos up. What not to do when a man ghosts you, and the other is why women ghost you. Mixed messages. So have a look on the other channel, Asnointia Audio. I only created those videos because a lot of my clients have asked me to create certain videos related to certain topics that they just keep going through. And it's not one person's, like so many people go through the same thing in so many different ways. Let me know in the comments below if this reading resonated. And definitely on my other channel, feel free to leave a comment, your story, whatever's happened. All right then. You all take care. Stay safe. Bye now.